Hey, boss, I teach math community. This is Sarah Vanderwerf, and it's the fall 2017 school year, and I thought I'd show you my classroom for this week's blog post. It's Friday afternoon. Students come Monday, and I teach at South High School in Minneapolis. And this year in the hallway outside my room, I put up Christopher Danielson's "Which One Doesn't Belong" posters in the hallway. Put little frames I got from Target, cheap on them and stuff. Those of you that might have seen me blog about me putting up a problem in the hallway for people to solve, there's the first one of the year. And I teach in room 219. That's Marin. I teach with her and stuff. And so this is my room. I guess I got things outside my room that make students feel safe. I also made for everybody in the department so we kind of look together who's in our rooms, because we all have to share rooms. You met Marin in the video there. Yeah, of course I have my picture up with Eli and the Desmos people and stuff. So this is my room, and when you enter my room, the first thing you will see is my play table. This year I put up some quotes about play there. Those are on my blog if you're interested. Over here is where students can come and get any classwork or homework that they may have missed from these bins. This is Miss Zobat's bin. I do things a whole lot differently. I'll explain in my blog. This is my bin for all of first quarter, and I'll explain how I do that. And it's my favorite thing to save me time, and I'll talk about that. And then this is just my desk area. I love these cards from IKEA. I have 4 classes, and I have a bin for each of them. Inside of there, I keep my seating charts, some binder clips with the hour, those kind of things, but that's where I put all their tests and correcting and stuff that I need, and a couple other bins. So here's my desk. It's pretty sparse, not too much on there. There's some stuff I'm going to be doing week 1 and stuff. Oh, and one thing that I missed when I came in, I love this old wooden cart with wheels. I move it around to wherever I want it, but this is where my students every day pick up whatever they need to pick up at the start of class. Sometimes there's not stuff, but often there is. And then here's my classroom and stuff. I teach in a building that was built in the 70s, and you might not recognize it, my room, but my room is one of the lecture rooms because it has a sliver of a window. In the 70s, I don't know why, but they like to build buildings without windows. So that's my entire thing, and there's tons of rooms in my building without windows. So I feel like that's a luxury. I miss some of the other buildings in my district that had floor-to-ceiling windows. Everything that I use with students, I've tried to simplify my life. Like I keep my bookshelf, the number of books I own, I want it ideally to 1 shelf. I'm a little over 1 shelf right now. But these are literally all my supplies. These are my folders I use for testing. I just put out the bin of folders, and they make a little tent and those kind of things. I always keep some balls and play equipment. I love me some clipboards, markers for students and stuff. So it's stuff that students can access, and myself. Of course, those of you that know me know that I have a calculator museum. So there's my calculator museum. Over here is my curriculum. This is all of my curriculum for the course on that shelf that I'm teaching this year. I do 1 bin per unit, and literally everything goes in that bin. If it doesn't fit in the bin, I get rid of it. So card sorts, anything else like that. Occasionally there's something else, but and then these are the things that students can access anytime that they want. When I do PD for teachers, I often charge school supplies rather than money for my PD. So I have plenty of things that I love. This is my cart that I teach from. It's pretty simple. And then, yeah, this is my room. You'll notice that it's a pretty sparse room. I am not a big fan of a ton of visual noise. So what's on the room is whatever I'm really talking about at the time. So here's Unit 1 in Advanced Algebra. And these are some of the visuals and vocabulary we'll be using in Unit 1. When Unit 1's done, I'll take down the magnet. Our walls are magnetized, which is awesome. And put up one of those little things and replace it with Unit 1 and so on. Whatever vocab I'm teaching is what's on the thing. So week 1, that'll be notice and wonder. But then as we move on to other things, I'll take that down and Of course, if you've read my blog, you know that I love the week 1 to talk about what math is and what mathematicians do. And then here's my math fail wall. And I'll finish up with, well, 2 things, I guess. People who are in my room love these, my group numbers. By the way, what I love about them, you probably have this in your classroom. I used to tie it with fish line, but I just started putting magnets on them about 7-8 years ago. And then when and if they fall down, we just have to put the magnet up on that thing. So if you've never done that, oh, amazing. And then on the back of these, this is group 5. I have 5 expressions that all equal 5 or 5 math problems. This is group 4, 4 problems that are equivalent to 4. This is, will you tell me, what group was that right there? So people love these. I know I don't have the original. If I redo it, I'll post it on my blog. I lost the original. I made these like 15 years ago and stuff. You'll notice a lot of things laminated. I own a really good laminator, and it's my fave. Oh, you also might notice these ping pong balls up on my ceilings. There's something we don't do till 3rd quarter. I guess sometime I'll blog about that too. And stuff. They're just there to be like, I wonder why there's a ping pong ball hanging from the ceiling kind of thing. And then I'll end here. Oh. Again, I'm always trying to put some things there that honor the students that I teach, the communities that I teach in my classroom. And then I'll end out here in the hallway. I also have another math fail wall out here. So happy 2017-18 school year, everybody. I'll blog about this so you know more about what this is at sarahvanderwerf.com.